Now to get back to the other thing, is you can actually get a little bit creative whenever it comes to shifting automated pieces of equipment from one place to another. Why is that? Because the value of that automation system is really dictated, doesn't really have a good appraisal value, right? So it's hard to value a piece of automated equipment. You could value it at its material cost, and at that point, a material cost of $1 million system might only be worth $100,000. You can say, oh, this is like somewhat useless piece of equipment. We're going to repurpose it in the US for some other thing, blah, blah, blah. And so since that is an appraisal type of thing, it's hard to say like what the actual value of that system is. Now you could have PO values and you could go off those PO values, but some of that portion is engineering. It's not the hard product you're giving. So you're able to also take like a system that might be $1 million system and get it across the border at $250,000 because of just the nature of like the product and what the product is worth, especially if it's a product that you've had on your manufacturing floor for multiple years. You've been able to depreciate that asset for some period of time, and now you can take that depreciating asset and send it to the US at a reduced cost. So I want to dive in a little bit on what do these systems look like. So these systems might be systems that are built on platforms where they're able to be picked up by a fork truck. They might be built on systems that have like eye bolts, so they're more easily able to be rigged, I mean picked up with a crane or also a fork truck, some other lifting piece of equipment, and also on a firm enough structure that they're able to be picked up, right? If it's designed on a thinner sheet metal or just a thinner plate of steel, it might not be able to be moved around in the way that it could if you have like a 1-inch thick piece of steel as your base plate. So you have to take your platform into consideration, and then you also have to think about your mechanical relocation into consideration. So your mechanical relocation would be if you separate two pieces of machinery and you put those pieces of machinery back together, how are those pieces of machinery located in a way that ensures that the alignment is perfect?